now St. Mirren will make a substitution. They're taking off 17-year-old Paul Lambert, who worked so hard on the left side of midfield, and there's Jimmy Bone congratulating him on his efforts, and Ian Cameron is the replacement. Cameron's a front player, so we'll see how that affects the front lineup. I fancy Ian Ferguson will drop back into midfield. Here's Cowie. It breaks a great chance now for Mackay. Still Gary Mackay. Yes! The equaliser from Gary Mackay. 16 minutes of the match left for play, and Hearts are back on level terms. So jubilation for the Hearts supporters, relief for the Hearts players. And Gary Mackay, who's been marked out of the match for so long, pops up with a vital equaliser. The ball was played across to him in space. He looked to have a marvellous chance for a shot first time. He retained possession, manoeuvred into position, and steered the ball beyond Campbell Murray off the post. So the whole complexion of the match changed now by that Hearts equaliser. Initiative switches immediately to the side, which looked to be dead and is now back in the match. But here's Frank McGarvey. And Cameron just missed by inches coming in that cross. Well, St. Mirren replying fiercely to that equaliser, and the cross coming in. Ian Cameron charging in to get on the end of it, just couldn't make it. So there's the maroon and white on the terraces now from the Hearts supporters. It's a different match now. Winnie's header. Here's Cameron. Hasn't had much of a chance to shine since he came on as substitute. McGarvey's first time ball, but it's Roddy McDonald who misjudged the flight. The window is very tricky indeed in the middle of the field. McGarvey's throw. It's Cameron. And it was turned out by Cameron. Kenny Black made the challenge, but it's a Hearts goal kick. Cooper winning that from Clark, but it's Malcolm Murray for Hearts. Careless pass forward is intercepted by Billy Abercrombie. Here's McDowell showing strength and control and getting help from Hamilton. The ball is out for a spin throw. Very accomplished young player, Brian Hamilton. One of the sprint successes this afternoon, without any shadow of doubt. This is Cameron looking at a cross. There's McGarvey! St. Mirren are ahead once again, and it's Frank McGarvey celebrating in customary fashion. 7 minutes left for play. The throw at the corner flag. Ian Cameron did well playing it back. Kenny McDowell at full stretch to knock the ball back into the air in the middle, and McGarvey swiveled to drive the ball beyond Henry Smith. Clark and Winnie battling there in the middle of the field. Clark reacting angrily. Well, it really is death or glory stuff now. Referee still allowing the match to go on as Jordan plays it forward. There's Roddy McDonald, and well covered by Neil Cooper. And there goes the final whistle. St. Mirren are through to the cup final. The fans celebrate. And it was thanks to the Cup hero of 1985, Frank McGarvey, snatching that dramatic winner just 7 minutes from the end. St. Mirren go through to the final. They haven't been there since 1962. The man of the match, the Mr. Superfit, was Ian Ferguson, the scorer of the first goal, but it was Frank McGarvey who came back to win the match for St. Mirren after the equaliser from Gary Mackay.
Gentlemen, many congratulations. Alec, it must have been a nail-biting finish for you.
Thanks very much, Jock. It was a wee bit nail-biting. It was at the time when they equalised. we were a wee bit concerned then, but we're still continuing to threaten to score, which pleased me. We always had the feeling in the game that we were capable of scoring whenever we went into their half of the park, and that was due to the play, the front three, who kept giving Hearts big problems. And I was quite delighted when Frank had knocked the winner in there.
Yes, you've got the Hampden specialist here. Frank, your last performance was the winning goal in the cup final 2 years ago. You've done it again. How do you feel about that?
I just feel the same way, actually. It's great. I enjoy making thousands of people happy, so it's a great feeling.
Now, you must have felt, though, when your game had gone so well for you for such a long time, and then suddenly it was back in level terms, the Hearts supporters in full voice. Did you think at that point there's a chance you might go out?
Yeah, well, at that stage of the game, my fear was that if we lost a goal, they would get a tremendous lift with the fans, which the fans reacted to the goal and did give them it. But it was to our credit that we kept playing, and as I said, we still threatened to score. And I would say that was a wee bit concerning, but would have been annoyed and upset, I think, if we would have lost the game after the way we'd played.
And Frank, of course, you left Celtic after winning the cup for them 2 years ago. Did you really think you might be back in a cup final again in new colours?
No, to be a realist, I didn't think I would come back in the final in St.Mirren, because I've not been there for so many years. So it gives me, it's a bit extra special then to be with a team. I've not been there for a number of years. They helped to get them back into the final. So it's a wee bit better, I think.